Three, two. All right, we are live. I'm joined by a very good friend, very good guy, John the Zero Cool. Known each other for a long, long time. Definitely been too long since we chatted together, but life gets busy and such, so sometimes it's just how it goes. But um, thanks for taking the time, man.
Oh,
Great
no
to
problem,
catch up
man.
with you.
Yeah, it's definitely been a minute since we've chatted one on one. I mean, I think last time you may have like dropped in one of my like hangout streams, but like doing this, like just kind of shooting the breeze, one on one, we haven't done in a hot minute.
Yeah. And hey there, Lucas. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Lucas.
So I guess before people chat as in comes in, you're telling me a little bit about Apex, a Netflix film that you saw starring Charlize Theron,
Y-
and you said you weren't too impressed with it.
No, I mean, I don't want to get that heavy into it, but
Yeah.
I don't know, just something about it just seemed very mediocre, and it Charlize Theron, she's a good actress, but I don't know what she's like. Why is she doing these certain projects? And I don't know. I mean, was it Taron Egerton? Is that how you say his name?
Oh, Taron Edgar,
Yeah,
like yeah, Edgerton, yeah.
yeah, he's a good actor, but I don't know if I really buy him as like a psychopath, uh, killer or whatever he is in the movie.
Yeah, he was in The Kingsman, right?
Yeah, he's good in that. He's good in Rocket Man. He's good in that one movie he did for Netflix. Where was it? It was in an airport. I forgot the name of it.
Kind of
He was the yeah, he was the hero of the movie. Someone knows in the chat the name of the movie, but I thought he did much better in that movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Other movies I've seen lately, Thrash, which was another Netflix film, a shark
Oh,
movie.
okay.
Yeah, there was there were a couple of okay moments, but it definitely got really silly towards the end of it. Dangerous Animals. That's another good shark movie that I actually liked. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Mm-mm. I've heard of it. I've heard a couple people talk about Dangerous Animals, but I've never seen the film.
Yeah, with Jai Courtney, and I thought it was interesting, what they did there because it was a little bit different. Him being kind of like a kidnapper, tortures people, by using his boat and stuff like that, and I thought that was really cool.
Feasting the Sharks.
Yeah, using the sharks, torture his victims.
Yeah, again, I've never seen a Dangerous Animals. Well, I've heard of it. I've heard a couple decent things about it, but no, never seen it. But hey there, Chaz. Hope you're doing well. Hey there, Jack. Total Recall, RoboCop, or Starship Troopers. I mean, those are three pretty good films. It's tough to choose between Total Recall and RoboCop. If you ask me a certain day, I'll give a different answer for a different reason. Both very good. Today, I'll choose Total Recall. He's got three titties, but it's it's not a bad choice between the two. I don't know if you have a choice.
Well, to be honest with you, I haven't seen Starship Troopers, so I'll leave that one out. I got to go with RoboCop, man.
Of course.
I love Total Recall, but I think RoboCop uh, takes the cake.
Yeah, it's hard to beat RoboCop. When did you first see that? Like, was that on cable, VHS, DVD?
I want to say I rented the movie. Actually, you know what? It was a good friend of mine, Pablo, I think was his name, and I think that was one of his favorite movies. And I remember watching that at his house. This is probably back in like 2006 or 7. So around that time is when I first saw the film, I believe.
Okay.
I think that's the one film he loved. So,
It's a good choice.
yep.
But hey there, Brad Couch. Oh, I forgot about the whole May the 4th be with you Star Wars thing. I never think about that, but yeah, that is a thing. RJ says, I saw Apex, thought it was going to be about lions or snakes. It was extremely disappointing. Nah, it's very different. Maybe because I saw the trailer. They're a very different type of movie.
Yeah, and they make Terrence character like he's a psychopath, but he can also be like some kind of cannibal
Mm,
creature. It's weird.
it sounds weird. uh, Citizen, we watched World Cup yesterday. Funny enough. Well, there you go. Uh, hey there, Vegas. Hey there, Red Supra. Hey there, Juno. Alex, Carson. Hope you're doing well, man. Uh, Jack, I don't care about anything about Star Wars nowadays, so choosing anything,
Who
even the
cares?
new movie, I don't care. I
Yeah, I
like
mean,
the TV show, the first 2 seasons. I didn't see the third one because I heard it was shit.
why not? Aren't you excited for the next for the Mandalorian movie? Where's your excitement, Matt?
It's where everybody else is at because people do like what top 10 films in the summer they look forward to. It didn't even make the top 10.
Yeah, because I think they're projecting this movie like not to do well at all. Like,
The reason I did that, folks, is I'm doing this like, no, it's not going to do well as they think. And I'm nodding like, yeah, he's right. What John's saying is right. Um, I mean, because Star Wars is just not special anymore. The Mandalorian, um, good show. I did in the 2 seasons. Show doesn't equal people watching a show. Does that mean they'll go see a movie in theaters for it?
yeah,
That could be 2 very different audiences. Either they could wait for streaming or other stuff. I mean, plus not everybody. If you saw The Mandalorian, not everybody liked it, so those are not going to go see it.
hmm
Those who did like it, they probably didn't like how it turned out because they heard the 3rd season was shit, so
yeah,
they're not going to go see it. And then they're tired of Star Wars because the last couple films were not that or a
yeah.
box of chips. So then they're going to see that. So and the trailer doesn't really. It just seems familiar. Oh, or okay, there's Sigourney Weaver. So it just
Wait, she's in it.
yeah, she's
I
in it.
Wow, I forgot about that. Shows you how much I'm paying attention.
But what do you think about the
I think it's
Mandalorian program?
I think it's been milked to death. I've seen the first season of Mandalorian. I liked it, but I didn't really have a lot of motivation to watch more. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, I've heard the second season's good, and the third one just quickly went downhill. So I don't. I think I'm good on Star Wars. I mean, I think we're. I don't know about the rest of the people in the chat, but I think I'm good.
well, first off, Lucas, no problem. We'll talk after stream. Citizen says, as a lifelong Star Wars fan, I can honestly say I don't give a shit about the new Mandalorian movie. Solo flopped as well. Yes, it did flop. Few people talking about Soldier just because the Arrow video release came out. That's a good film.
Yeah,
That's a film I warmed up to.
I need to
Soldier.
rewatch it again. I've seen it once.
Yeah, it's a pretty good Kurt Russell movie. I think when I first saw it, I was expecting something a bit more, but as is, it's pretty competent. It's a simple story, but it told it well enough. Nice
Mm.
sci-fi action western. So, pretty good Soldier.
It makes me wonder though, like, why is he doing this Godzilla series? Like, I thought Kurt was a little bit more selective, but I could be wrong. Unless he needs the money, but I don't know.
Maybe he just wanted to do a project with his son because I think his son is a part of it.
Yeah,
Wyatt Russell. So maybe he's like, I get to do something with my son. Could be that. Plus, I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Maybe it's an easy paycheck. Maybe it's he doesn't have a lot to do. I don't never saw it, so I don't know what all he's has to do or not do. Citizen says Mandalorian season 1 and 2 were good. Season 3 was shit. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Saw bits and pieces. 1 and 2 only good seasons. Well, Fast Furious and Stars have been milled to death, so that's both of them. Hey, Q Dog, hope you're doing well.
Well, I see that comment by Jeff. What do you think about the second Spaceballs coming out?
Yeah. Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. I think it's too late.
Yeah,
Plus, the guy directing it, I don't believe in because I want to make sure I get my facts straight. That It is the same guy who did. Yeah, he did that fucking movie Strays about the
Oh,
dogs.
okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, about the dog. You know, Jamie Foxx and Will Ferrell as dogs, and they fuck a lot and curse a lot. So, Chibi, I already decently through Grand Theft Auto 5, but thank you. I'm enjoying the game so far.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I've only played a little bit of that. I haven't really got that deep into it.
Yeah, I played it. I haven't beaten it yet. I've played probably about 10 hours so far.
Oh,
Liked
wow.
it so far. It's a good game. Definitely some nice references. Lethal Weapon 2. Remember the scene where you have the house and you pull it down
Yeah.
at the end? You do that to someone where you chain it and it pulls and the whole thing comes down. So that's a
Mhm.
fun reference. And so it's a good game so far. Enjoying it. But Yule, hope you're doing well. Scotty, Retro Scotty, hope you're doing well. Uh, thank you, Chibi.
Carson, I think Mel Brooks is going to outlive us all.
Hey, that'd be great. That'd be great to hear. I mean, seems like you're a good guy. So,
Yeah.
um, the Met Gala is going on right now. Fuck, you ever seen one of these celebs who showed up? Oh, just donate to the museum if you want to save the arts. Well, I mean, they don't care about people. They care about material.
Yeah.
It's Hollywood.
Do you look forward to, I see the Juno about asking about the next Spider Man? It's a new day.
Care. Yeah. No interest at all. At all. Yes, Lucas, because parts coming up, one's about an hour and 20 minutes, one's about an hour and 17 minutes. I'm on others, so I recorded a couple other parts. So, yes, it's about 10 hours so far.
Oh, wow. My name's not Chris. It's John, but thank you.
I don't know why. Yeah, his name is John, but oh, you know what? There's another guy called Chris is cool. Maybe he thinks it was that guy, but no, his name is John.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, he does good stuff on his channel. Check it out. The Zero Cool, right there.
Yeah. Formerly, for people that remember this way back, I was Action Fan 89, but I don't know how many years ago that was, like 15. So,
Oh, hey, movie review next door. Hope you're doing well. Doing good. Carson as excited as always. uh, Regeneration or Day of Reckoning, which is worse? Both. Both are
is
worse.
that the Universal Soldier movies that came out later? Okay, I haven't seen those.
Yeah, you don't need to see them. If you want to see Van Damme being depressed and crying, falling asleep watching what the fuck,
Was
monkeys
it
or
Animal
something.
Planet or something like that? I've heard you talk about.
Yeah. I don't nothing what Netflix is doing. I don't pay attention to Netflix alter ego. I never pay attention. And that's cool. Movie reviewer next door. Good luck on your trip to the theater. Good luck with that.
Yeah, we just came back. We went to Florida last weekend, and that was a trip because we left on Friday and we came back Sunday, and it was like 17 hours of driving.
And where did you go, if you don't mind sharing, for those?
We went to Jacksonville, and then on last Saturday, the 25th, we went to St. Augustine, and there's like a big Spanish fort down there, so we visited that, and then we also went to this, church that she wanted to visit, like a Greek church. And then St. Augustine, like you can walk everywhere. Like there's little stores and stuff like that you can walk through. And yeah, it's a nice little town. Um, I definitely would love to go back. So
What was it you liked the most about it?
um, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like I don't know if people in the chat have ever been to Savannah in Georgia. It's kind of like that. A lot of moss trees. You got the Spanish fort there, but you can the streets are made of like cobblestone,
Yeah,
and you got these little like houses that are like little bed and breakfasts you can stay at. You got little restaurants you can eat at, and it's all with like in walking distance. So it's pretty neat.
very cool. Uh, let's see, Lucas. I like both characters. I guess right now I'll say Franklin. Jonathan, I already reviewed Wuthering Heights. Is on the channel. Just look up on the channel.
Is that the new one?
Yeah, but that review is on the channel, Jonathan. And hey, Pork Chop Express, doing well. Hope you're doing good. Citizens has never been to Georgia, but it sounds pretty chill. Fazron, what's up, fellas? Hope everyone's having a good night. Doing good so far. Can't complain. And yeah, Soldier is definitely better than some of the stuff of today. I can agree with that.
Yeah, I need to give that one another watch. I don't think maybe I have it on DVD. I have to double check, but definitely I need to check that one out. Check that one out again.
Yeah, it's worth another check. I want to say Warner Brothers had released that and didn't do well when it came out, by Paul W. Sanderson. But yeah. Oh, it's for free on YouTube as well. Cool.
That's pretty cool.
So there you go. For everyone out there haven't seen it, 1998 Kurt Russell film. Jason Scott Lee's in it as well, from directing the Bruce Lee story by Paul W. Sanderson. One of the few films he directed I do like.
Mm-hmm.
That Mortal Kombat, Event Horizon would probably be Death Race I don't mind. So those four.
Oh, yeah, Event Horizon is a great one. Are you still there? Because you froze up for a second.
Yeah, it's StreamYard. Yeah. StreamYard will mess up from time to time. So for those who don't worry, I think StreamYard, they do a lot of
updates.
So each time there's updates, there's always little issues and problems. So, but don't worry, it'll work out eventually. Give it a second or a few minutes. It's all good.
Yeah.
Has John seen any of the new trailers for Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter or such?
Well, actually, it's funny you asked that because this Thursday, Gabbo, for people that know Gabbo, Ryu King on the channel, or anyways, he's been in some streams and stuff like that. We're actually going to check it out. Me and him, we're going to hang out. What's that?
This Thursday?
Yeah, this Thursday. Yeah. So we've hung out before. It's been like a year and a half. And yeah, we're going to meet up and go check out the movie. So, maybe we'll come back later and, talk about it, because I know he's a big, Mortal Kombat fan, and, so maybe we can, tackle that later.
Very cool. Wish you luck on that.
Oh, yeah.
So John's asking, what time on Saturday are you and Matt Thomas doing a stream, I guess?
Yeah, I think we're going to do like a hangout on the channel, or I think Scotty's channel. I'm going to have to get up with you, Scotty, because I don't know, like, I'm sure I'll be like, it just depends. Sometimes Saturday they want me to work like a double shift. Yeah, so.
Thank you, Business Fear. I appreciate it. Hey, fellas, doing well. Hope you're doing good too, man. Very good guy on here. Hope everything's going well for you, man. Thank you. Really do appreciate that. Red Super, watch your Star Wars Force Unleashed 2 playthrough after I just played the game myself, beating it too. Yeah, those are fun games. The Force Unleashed, I played the first and second one. That was a request from Lucas. Those are fun. I never played them before. Definitely, I would say 2 of the better Star Wars games I played.
The only the only one that I've played Star Wars is like Battlefront, but that was like years ago on the PlayStation 2. So it may have been like the second Battlefront. Actually, no, I take that back. Before that, it was the pod racer game for N64.
Oh, okay. Is
Yeah,
Was that episode 1 the Phantom Menace?
yeah, the Phantom Menace. Yeah,
How was that?
that was fun. I remember playing that quite a bit. Uh, growing up.
Yeah, I never played that one. I played the Phantom Menace, the other one for PS1, and that was just terrible. Because it's like top down, and like your character's like looking like this, looking that way, and you're just kind of, I don't know how to do it. It's like imagine the camera's like top down, looking down on you, and you're trying to navigate the
I don't
fight.
know why. Like you mentioned that I have some vague memory of playing that. Was it on PlayStation? You said
I yeah, PlayStation 1 is when I played it. Episode 1, the Phantom Menace.
okay. Maybe I have played that one before because it sounds familiar. Like the play style.
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Hey, wow, man.
Hey, Wild Man, hope you're doing well. But let me find it real quick. And, well, I could do this because I'm not. Shut up.
Yeah,
Let me. Yeah, that's how I played. I tapped.
yeah. It looks familiar.
This was fucking awful. Like this is you'd be completely confused because it's like you gotta do certain things and it's cryptic and you got it like this part wants to be an RPG, but then early parts it just wants to be action, and then you can't see, harder control, fucking ugly. Yeah,
Yeah, I want to say I played that one.
you're lucky. But hey there, Callum and Steam Citadel Media. Um, hope and primarily everyone in the chat. Hope everyone's having a good night so far. Thank you, Callum. Glad you're enjoying the playthrough. Attention fan, hope you're doing well. Sounds good, Lucas. Thank you. Favorite 80s cop or detective show? Cop or detective show. I have to think about that.
80s? I have
Yeah.
to go with Miami Vice.
Oh, for you at Miami Vice?
Yeah. Which honestly I haven't really like I've, maybe I've seen like the first two seasons, but I haven't seen the rest of it. It's weird.
I mean, those are the best seasons, to be fair.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I got the whole Blu-ray set back in storage.
I mean, I guess I too would say a Miami Vice because I didn't get to see much of Man and PI.
Oh, I forgot about that one. I take. Oh God, that's tough. Now you got me thinking.
Does the A team count? They're kind of well. I guess they're not cops to be, so
I
it
mean,
doesn't count.
more like troubleshooters.
Yeah, troubleshooting.
Kind of like MacGyver was a troubleshooter.
But actual cops, I guess for me, I'll pick Miami Vice the first two seasons. It's either that or Man and PI.
Yeah.
Good choices. But yeah, I've heard of Man and PI. I know of it, of course, but I never really got to watch much of it. Yeah.
It's funny, Preminator, that question about the thumbnail. I actually, yeah, I used a program and I punched in, give me something like Michael Mann inspired. And then it gave me like a really dark image. And I'm like, can you brighten it up a little bit? So.
Very cool. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people talking about the Phantom Menace game, and a lot of them aren't having good memories of it either. Miami Vice movie coming out. Yeah, I don't care. The last movie was bad enough.
Yeah, because I've heard they've casted Michael B. Jordan and Austin Butler.
Mm.
And apparently they want, I don't know if it's true or not, but there's a rumor that they want Tom Cruise to be the villain.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. I don't think Tom Cruise is gonna be a villain in a Miami Vice movie in this latest career. I just don't see it. But yeah, I don't care about the movie anyway, so it doesn't matter. But hey there, Common Rider. Again, hey everyone. Hope everyone's having a good night so far on this Monday night. Austin Butler, I do think is a good actor, but he doesn't need to be doing Miami Vice bullshit. And yes, the last movie was pretty bad.
He was good in the Elvis.
And I saw him in this film called Caught Stealing, and that was pretty good. I definitely recommend that if you like movies that are, I wouldn't say he's trying to be the 70s, but it has a little bit of a old school feel to it. But yeah, Caught Stealing was pretty good. Pretty solid.
Okay.
Like Austin Butler.
I have to check that one out.
Yeah, definitely worth a look. Alexander, if someone wants to request Jim Kelly films for me to review, they can feel free. And has John ever seen films like George Romero's Dawn of the Dead?
Yeah, I've seen the original. I need to rewatch it again, to be honest, because I know I do have it physically, but I need to revisit. I need to watch it again.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's definitely a classic. Dawn of the Dead, absolute classic. Steven Seagal Media, you like Moonraker? That's cool.
That's a fun one.
Let's see. Dune Part 2. I didn't see Dune 2. Dune 1 was good enough for me. I never need to see him again. So didn't see the sequel. And Lucas, I'll just keep playing it since the game's out. The game is already there. Instead of just switching, I'll just keep playing it for what you wanted, Lucas. Well, thank you, citizen. I try. Lado Star. I mean, I'm not really big on Lado games. I mean, they were okay for what they were, but they got a bit repetitive after a while because, like, you can't really die. You die, but then you just dip back. I mean, just
yeah.
Like I said, it just gets repetitive enough that it's okay for one play, but I've never played them again on my own.
I've never played them, so
yeah. Well, thank you, citizen. I appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, for games, I just prefer other types of games like the James Bond games.
Mm-hmm.
Speak of James Bond, Everything or Nothing. That was fun for PS2. That's a game I like to play again on the channel with the better equipment now I have to record it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Everything or Nothing. That was a fun one. I like to replay that again.
Have you ever played? I mean, maybe I should have searched beforehand, but Nightfire.
Yeah, that's a good one too. That's another one I want to replay with the better quality. So, but yeah, that's a fun one too. Those are the two. I never played the one with Sean Connery. I want to from Russia with Love.
Mm-hmm.
I never got to play that though. I have it on the computer because I have this PSX2 can play PS2 games on the computer. Pretty much, if you have PSX2, you could download ROMs of any PS2 games as long as you plug in a controller. You could play the game.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's a game I like to play because it's Sean Connery, so
yeah. Did he?
Sean Connery would be fun.
He returned to provide the voice, right?
And you could tell he's a lot older, of course, but it still seems interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Wild Man liked that game for Russia with Love. Oh yeah, there's a new James Bond game. That's cool. Nah, am I doing anything for Mother's Day? No. Does John do anything for Mother's Day?
Yeah, visiting family. I think I do have an aunt and uncle that are coming into town this weekend coming up. I don't know if I'm going to catch them in time, but yeah, I'm definitely going to visit on Sunday. So
Very cool.
yeah,
And let's see, Rising Sun with Sean Connery. Yeah, I've seen it. I wasn't really big on it. I just never cared for the film.
yeah, I have. That's another one that I have that I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, it didn't do much for me. Uh, you saw Michael? That's Cool Wild Man Beyond. I don't care about the new James Bond. If they don't make any more movies, I'm fine. I got enough. And Jack, Sixth Sense or Unbreakable? I choose Unbreakable.
Unbreakable. To be honest with you, that's the Sixth Sense is another one that I truly haven't seen all the way through. I know that's weird. I know the ending, so like but it's not one that I've actually like just sat down and completely watched.
Right. Yeah, The Sixth Sense. I mean, once you know the ending, to me, it's just kind of there. But Unbreakable, like the story more.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah, M Night's, I would say, his best film.
Yeah, Dragonheart's a good one.
Yeah, that's a decent one. I saw that again, I think a couple months ago for the channel. Yeah, I liked it.
Rainbow 3 or Hard Target.
Hard target for me. I'll choose.
Yeah, I'll go with Hard Target. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lucas. I appreciate it. Based on what you said about Grand Theft Auto 5, uh, I'm not sure what you're asking. Like I said, I'm just gonna. What I said was I'm going to continue with the request you said, which was to play 20 hours of the game. I haven't beaten the game yet, so I'm going to get to that, and then we'll go from there. Lucas, just ask me afterward too in the stream in the Facebook. John, what games have you played? I mean, well, that could be a very general question. Uh, well, first, I'll put it this way: what PlayStation systems have you played?
Lately, I mean, my brother-in-law I think has a PS5. Uh, I really don't play all that much, but ones that I've played recently that'll last like I'd say a couple of months. The newer Indiana Jones game, it was fun for a little bit. I did like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never played that Indiana Jones game. It seemed interesting.
Yeah, it's more about puzzles and stuff. I mean, if
Oh, okay.
people out there like that kind of thing. Uh, Other than that, I mean, I really haven't played that much. I mean, it. I do have a PS4, but it's back at my parents' house, and I only have maybe like 3 or 4 games for that. I know I do have like Red Dead Redemption 2. I have Days Gone. I have GTA 5. Um, sure, I would love to like for old time's sake, I would love to pick up like a PlayStation 2 again or
Hmm.
like a PlayStation. I don't have that at the moment. Um, I'm kind of in and out with video games as of late. I'm just kind of more into like, watching movies, shows, and stuff like that. But I can still enjoy, video games and stuff. I didn't want to say I've fallen out of it, but like maybe I'm not as avid as I once was.
No, that's understandable. And you said was it your brother's?
Yeah, brother-in-law. Yeah,
Brother-in-law, okay.
yeah,
So he has it and you're able to just once in a while kind
yeah.
of
He
check in and
Yeah, he plays it more than I do, and sometimes I'll just kind of, like I'll pass by and he's playing,
I'll watch you.
MLB or something, and you know, and but I'm always welcome to, play with him and like play whatever. And so, like, actually, I was just reminded, I think there was like a Ninja Turtles game, like beat 'em up or that came out. I forgot the name of it. Somebody knows, but that was fun, kind of like in the old school style.
Oh, Shredder's Revenge.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah, I have that. I still have not played it yet.
yeah, that was fun for a little bit. Um, yeah, other than that, I mean, I would love to play the RoboCop game that came out, but and I got Steam, so I got Steam on the computer, but I don't really want to download too many more games on this computer because it's kind of near its end.
Yeah,
So,
makes sense.
but yeah, thank you for the question.
No, no problem. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Lucas. That was very nice of you. And yeah, Shredder's Revenge idea is funny. I got it actually over there. I still haven't played it yet. uh, hopefully, maybe someone will request that one day and I'll play it. But yeah, it looked like a fun game. Uh, and people are asking about the Terminator 2D No Fate. I don't have that game. Haven't been requested it. Uh, I don't, seems like a fun enough game. It's a newer game of Terminator 2.
Yeah.
So looks fun. Just don't have it. Was never requested it. And Terminator Resistance. Never played that game. Don't have that game.
Played it.
Terminator. So I didn't heard good things about, but never played it. And
I see.
I don't give a shit about Triple H.
Yeah, I was getting ready to. Yeah, I was reading that question, and I'm like, I don't think does anybody, for people in the chat, like, is anybody watching WWE right now? Because it seems like a lot of people are just hating on TKO, and like, I totally understand.
No, I don't watch it at all. I have no reason to watch it.
You didn't watch? You didn't catch WrestleMania with like a plethora of ads and 1 minute of matches? Adamania?
Doesn't sound like I miss much. Hey, Bobby, hope you're doing well, man. Robocar Road City is really good. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard it's really good. Has John seen The Shining?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Very cool. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, definitely a classic. To be honest, I haven't watched the Attitude Era wrestling in so long, so I don't really remember that era.
I remember those two wrestlers. I mean, Steve Blackman, he always came out with the nunchucks. Big Boss Man, I definitely remember.
Well, yeah, I remember him. I remember him more for the 80s, 90s. Big Boss Man.
Yeah, I remember him
uniform.
His feud with the Big Show.
I vaguely remember a little bit of that. Yeah. But like people in the chat, I'm done with wrestling as well. Do not care. I don't really have a least favorite band, Jack. Fuck WWE. I don't give a shit.
But yeah, I don't think wrestling's coming back. It's just, especially now, like TKO is just, and I don't even watch the product, but I read about what people are saying, and it's,
Sean, get into your request as soon as I can, man. We'll do it when I can. Trying to do it. Sometimes people request 3, 4 things at a time. That just means it takes longer for me to do them.
I don't know how you do it, man.
It's just all about scheduling.
Yeah.
But we'll do it when I can. People, I don't mean in a ruin. Just people just have to be patient. Is all. But thank you, Sean. I do appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Liz. What do I prefer, GTA 3 or 5? I mean, GTA 3, I haven't played in over 20 years, so I don't really remember much of the game. That was one of the first PS2 games I played. And again, I don't remember much about it because, like I say, it's been at least 20 years since I played it. And I would assume maybe 5, just because the character in 3 doesn't talk, like, because
Oh
they didn't
yeah.
really have that.
Yeah, I remember playing GTA 3. Actually, the first time I was introduced to that, I was staying at like my buddy's house. His name's Robert. This is like back in like 2000, 2001. So, and then like, I'm like, oh, this is fun. And then like when Vice City came out, like that was the new thing. And then like, I remember pre-ordering San Andreas for my 15th birthday when they had, and I also got the strategy guide, when they had strategy guides. So,
Uh, oh, real quick, like, thank
yeah.
you, Poor Chop. Would you play GTA 3 again as a request? Yeah, I would play as a request, sure. I mean, I probably would not. Here's the thing with GTA, I would not be able to play the music because there's a lot of copyright songs in there, and YouTube very iffy with copyright. That's why with the new game, I'm playing it without the music, which some may not like that, but again, it's copyright. They always have like every song on the radio.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, I would. If someone requested, I would gladly play it again. I would love to actually try it out again. Um, if someone does request, you just have to let me know. Do you want me to just stick with the story, or you want me to just mess around? And because you do a lot of stuff in there too. So, but yeah, pork chop if anyone wants to do it. But I mean, I don't know if anyone will do it, but I'm not going to say no to it. I would say yes. And thank you, Psycho Hobo. Have you got to meet Trevor? Yes, I. That's actually I haven't uploaded yet, but that will be in part. I got it here. Part 9 will be Trevor. He's a very crazy individual, pretty insane redneck type of individual, trailer trash guy. Definitely some fun. Definitely a crazy personality, but that'll be part 9, which I'll upload in a few days. So, yeah, definitely fun game so far. I am enjoying it.
Yeah.
And I know GTA 6, people looking forward to that. Good luck, because that'll probably be $100 game.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised.
Like every year, like, oh, it's going to come out next year. And they keep delaying it. And I'm like,
I did it because that's probably the most anticipated game, and if you screw that up,
yeah.
like you've lost. Like that game, I'm sure is going to has cost so much money that it's like we need this to be as perfect as we can. And also, how do you do it without disappointing? Because like GTA 5, there's a lot you can do in the game. There's a lot of different stuff you could do. How do you do more than that with today's technology? So it'll eventually come out, and then people will see what they will see.
We'll find out.
Exactly. Play the Michael Jackson arcade game on your phone. I didn't know there was a phone. Oh, well, I remember the arcade game vaguely. I've never played it. I've seen footage of it on YouTube. But well, I already gave my thoughts on Trevor. He's a pretty crazy guy. Never played San Andreas, never played Vice City, just never
really?
came out.
You never played Vice City? Oh, wow. Yeah, that was fun. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I think isn't Ray Liotta in that?
Yeah, Ray Liotta, Luis Guzman's he plays a role in that. I want to say William Fichtner is a voice in that, I think. It's been a minute.
Cool. Hey, Alan Stanley, hope you're doing well, man. Doing okay, can't complain. This is John Zirical, great guy.
Hey, Alan.
Yeah, a lot of people seem to be big fans of Vice City. Yeah, it just never came about. I played the Scarface game.
Oh, yeah, Scarface. Yeah. That's a great one.
What is John's thoughts on the Fast and Furious films?
Honestly, I've only seen like maybe I would say, to be honest, I've only seen two. I would say the second one, and then I've seen like a lot of the fifth one, and then parts of the first. But other than that, I really haven't seen most of the franchise, and it's probably a good thing.
Stallone's recent films, no comment. Tulsa King, I've seen bits of, and that was good.
Yeah, I
That
do
was
like that. I think I've seen the first two seasons. Yeah.
You've seen more than me. I've seen a couple episodes, but those were good.
Mhm.
Thank you, Alan. Get ready for another round of Manhunt 2. Oh, that I look forward to that. I look forward to that because now that I'm playing it on this ROM, it probably won't crash as much. Because I had it on the PS3 and it was a modded PS3. So the mod PS3 had like hundreds of PS3 games on there,
Oh wow.
PS2 games. But I bought it used, so it lasted a year or so at least. But for those who don't know PS3, they have I forget what it's called, like the paste for where the cooling
Hmm.
cooling paste. If you don't reattach that, then it's going to overheat a lot more. And I think
Oh.
for a lot of people, and I realized this till after the fact, they don't really check that. They don't really redo the paste. So a
Mhm.
lot of times when you buy these used PS3s, if they overheat or if they don't last as long, it's because they did not redo the paste. So because the longer it runs, the more year after year after year it dissipates.
Oh wow.
So yeah, uh, because PS3s of all the PlayStation systems, they always ran the hardest, like the
Yeah.
loudest. I don't know what it is with PS3s. It's like the PS4 runs smoother. PS5 ran smoother than the PS3. It made
Yeah.
less noise.
I've never had a PlayStation 3. It's always been, yeah, the PlayStation 2, and then PS4.
Well, Chibi, I bought a different PS3, but this one I made sure it was with the paste in there. And instead of putting tons of games, if I get a request, I'll grab a game and put in one at a time, and that makes it run a bit smoother. So you don't have as much uh, memory, as much um, gigabytes into it. So it runs a little bit smoother.
Mhm.
So if or when I do get, that's how I do it. Because you could put on a USB stick, put in the PS3. Now that I was able to mod it and then just transfer a ROM onto that system and it'll play it.
Huh.
So it's a bit complicated, but there's YouTube videos on how to do it. How like if you have a PS3, how to mod, especially like more the fat PS3s, not so much slim.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
cool.
but yeah, Alan, I look forward to that, man. I really do. That I don't know if you ever play. I mean, those Manhunt games are pretty violent, but they're pretty fun. I will say. I don't know if
It,
you ever heard of those games.
is it, I think for Manhunt, was that for PlayStation 2? Okay, I remember, I can see like a poster in my head. I remember the look of the cover of the game, but I've never played it.
Oh, Manhunt. I liked both of them. I would say the first game was the best, and it's for those interested. It is also on the PlayStation Store for PS4 at least, so you can play on there as well. Um, Let me see if I could find some real quick.
Because
Uh,
the cover, I could see like the guy wearing a mask on the cover of the game. I'm
oh
not
yeah.
sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what the game is about, so I really don't, have any context there. But
Well, you're a criminal, and you were executed, but not really. This guy, voiced by Brian Cox,
oh wow.
he has this kind of like the Running Man, but he has these hidden cameras and it's like a bunch of cycles and stuff there, and you have to get from one area to the other, and you can sneak and execute people.
Oh wow.
So it's like various different types of psychos, and I wanted to show. Won't be just to show a little bit of kind of the these are the type of executions you do.
Yeah.
So there's a plastic bag, and then
It's pretty sick.
so the video is showing it again in slow mo. But yeah, these are the type of run the nuts. And this was my favorite with the
With the machete.
yeah. So it's all sort of different types of either psychos or psycho militia guys or whatever. And I remember when I first heard about it, I'm like, I don't know, will that be kind of redundant? Will it be kind of boring? But it really
Yeah.
is not. It's very brutal, but it's being stealthy, high in the shadows, having to creep up. You could choose like 3 executions, a mild, medium, or hardcore,
Mhm.
depending on how long you hold the button when you're in position behind them. There's some strategy involved. It's definitely a interesting game, to put it lightly.
I know this is way different, but it kind of gives me flashes of like the Punisher game for PlayStation 2.
Yeah, I've heard about that's one I've never played, but I've heard of.
Oh,
Because
really?
those have
That's a great one.
executions. Those have executions, right?
Yeah. And I love the way how you can like sort of uh, you can decide not to kill them, but you can kind of like a I don't know how to describe it, but it's a great game.
And Thomas Jane voices.
Yeah, Thomas Jane provides the voice of the Punisher. You have a lot of like Punisher villains that appear in the game. Even Kingpin's in there. Uh, Bushwhacker, the Russian. Yeah, I love that game. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely one of my favorites.
for some reason, Sally, I don't. I mean, when I say I don't have it, like I technically have it on the computer,
Yeah,
the what, but physically, I'm just never played it for some reason. Just never. Sometimes it's just one of those games. Just never was on my radar to play. I don't know why. Like I heard of the game, I just never got around to playing it. Sadly, but
it's awesome.
I know Fabio. He loves the game. You love the game, so I definitely have to play it sometime down the road, hopefully. And thank you, Porchop. Ever heard of the new? I mean, I know the story, Animal Farm. I remember the older movie. I do know there's a new movie. I don't know I don't know anything about it. There's some controversy, but I don't know what it's about because I don't know what it is. You have to tell me what the deal is with that, but didn't see it. So
Yeah, I have no idea what it's about.
I mean, I remember the old story. It was, but yeah, I don't know anything about the new one. Will you play GT4 if someone requests it? But hey, Mike, hope you're doing well,
Hey,
man.
Mike.
Still waiting for Wall-E versus Predator. Yeah, I remember that back in the day. We did a stream way back, I think when Predators came out with Aaron, the Re-007 home. It was,
What
I think
happened?
you might have been in the chat. I'm not sure if you were on the stream. You might have been in the chat. We
Maybe I still remember Aaron. Like I don't know whatever happened to his channel, but I do remember him. I mean,
yes, that's too bad. Because like it's nice that you're still around and other
yeah.
people, you know. But he's
Well,
one of those guys that, for those who don't know, Aaron, the Re-007, he would do music video tributes and he would
yeah.
do reviews and like he was doing like Predator movie comparisons. I I don't know what happened because like his channel is around, but deleted all the videos, I guess, except maybe
Yeah.
one. I don't know why.
Yeah, he kind of just fell off the face of the earth. I mean, I don't know what happened to him. I mean, I was watching his channel back, I don't know, back in like what, 2009 or 10 or 11. I mean, just thinking about it recently, I've been watching you and like since like '08, like that's how long, and then Mike came along and I was watching his stuff, and then Fabio came along, and then other people. So yeah, and we're still here.
Yeah, we're still here. But if somehow, some way, Aaron sees us, I hope you're doing well, man. Hope everything's going
Yeah.
okay. Hey, Sean McIntosh, hope you're doing well. A lot of people have love for the Punisher game. Very cool. One of my favorites. Yeah, a lot of people have it. I have the love for that. Yeah, Lucas, it'll be sometime after Tomb Raider 3, Lucas. I try to forget about the Spider-Man video game I played.
I think someone asked earlier, I don't know who it was, if I have ever played Tomb Raider, and I
Yeah,
have, but it was like back in the day on PlayStation, and that's the last time that I've ever played Tomb Raider.
yeah. I'm assuming it's the first game.
Yeah, it had to have been. Yeah, I think that's what. I'm pretty sure. So, how many years ago was that?
A lot. Do I like the Call of Duty? Yeah, I've only played 2 Call of Duty games. They're up on the channel Chibi, and I liked what I played. What was it? Call of Duty. I mean, 4 Modern Warfare. I liked it, and there was another Call. Well, I mean, it's on the channel, but I can't remember. Maybe someone will, of course, play through Punisher PS2 soon. I mean, I don't know anyone that would. Has John ever played a RoboCop game?
I want to. I do have, like I said, I have Steam, and I think last time I checked, I think Rogue City was going. I think it was like $40 still. So I'm kind of waiting it for it to go down a little bit more. Um, like, and then maybe I can. We'll see. This computer here, it's like it's kind of nearing the end. I don't want to like put too many games and on stuff on it, until like I upgrade. So, but I do want to play it. I do want to check it out.
I'm guessing this for you. I'm not sure if John's ever heard of the game. Have you ever played the game The Suffering?
No, I haven't.
That's a fun game. That's another. Yeah, again, it's too many, too little time. That's another game I do want to replay someday. That's a very, very fun game. Very fun game. Definitely one of the better PS2 horror games, I will say. Because you're a prisoner and you're in this prison on an island, and the whole island goes crazy. So there's creatures everywhere. You get 2 guns, blasting creatures. The designs of the monsters are done by Stan Winston's company,
Okay,
which is very cool.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, The Suffering's a fun one. Hey there, Greg. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Greg.
Oh, thank you, Lucas. Thank you for your kindness, man. I really do appreciate it. You mentioned before Indiana Jones is your favorite treasure hunter. Yeah, he is. Why do you think he's better than Lara Croft, Nathan Drake, etc.? Well, number 1, he's the first one I saw, so it's nostalgic. Number 2, while I think some of them have some decent or good acting, Harrison Ford, I think that was in his prime,
Mhm.
especially the earlier Indiana Jones films. I think he's the most relatable
Yep.
because whether it be the fight scene where he's trying to fight the big guy and he's getting his ass kicked, but he's doing what he can. The love story where him and Marion have a good chemistry with each other. So yeah, of all of them, I think he's the most relatable. Especially in the first 3, like as a person, I never really felt him as a superhero or anything. Eddie and Harrison Ford just gave a really good performance, especially in those first three. And I mean, I like the fourth one as well. But yeah, those are reasons why I like them better.
Yeah.
And you've seen all the Indiana Jones films, right? All of them?
Yeah, all of them. Unfortunately, I did see Dial of Destiny. Um, did I see the whole thing? Who cares if I did or not? But I mean, I saw like a few minutes of it. I'm like, I'm good. I think maybe I did see it all the way through, and like, I'm like, this is bullshit.
Yeah, it is bullshit.
Yeah, because I think like the first time I saw Roseanne was in a hospital. She stayed overnight, and then it came on TV, and she's like, "What is this? This is horrible."
13. I never played that game on PS2. I've never played it, Sally. And Movie Machine is from Gina. Where is Gina at? Yeah, Indiana Jones 5 was a CGI shit fest.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Uncle Bill. This is Uncle Bill from Dead Pit.
Hey, Uncle Bill.
He's always giving me shit about Congo. Why does it dominate your life? I like Congo. Follow-up question. Why can't you find love for long legs, baby? Only if they're around my neck.
I have to say, I'm a big fan of your channel, Dead Pit, Uncle Bill, if you're watching. Yeah. I love your stuff, man.
Yeah, they're great guys. Him and CT are great guys, great friends. And we give each other shit. I like Congo. He likes Predator Badlands.
Especially, yeah. I've seen a lot of your streams with like Mark on and stuff, and like, yeah, those are entertaining.
Yeah. We did one of the Fast and Furious, and really just for 2 hours, I made fun of Paul Walker because he married. He went out with a 16-year-old.
Wait, in the movie?
In real life.
In real life?
When he was like 33. I found that out. I'm like, wow, I kept calling him Pedal Walker. So yeah, for the whole 2 hours, Uncle Bill missed it. He should have joined the commentary. He would have joined me making Stump and Mark laugh because every time I kept calling him Pedal Walker.
How did I miss this?
Oh, look, he's looking for girls here. He's looking for kids. Oh, there's him looking for, he's going to get arrested. So Uncle Bill missed.
So this is real. Like that really happened. Yeah,
that was his girl who cried for him at the funeral.
Oh, wow.
For those who think I'm lying, yeah, it was 16. She was 16 years old. And he was like 33, 32. It's Hollywood. I'm not surprised by anything anymore. I think, I know Callum, if he's in the chat, mentioned it. I was going to say something in the Fast and Furious commentary, but I didn't want to interrupt Mark. Because I try not to interrupt people when they're talking. But I watch them like, yeah. I read the comment like, yeah, I'll get to that soon enough. And then, so if you want to watch a 2-hour with me making fun of, you can watch that commentary. But it's Hollywood, baby. It's Hollywood. You know how weird Hollywood is. I don't trust any of them fucks. I only taught about Tokyo Drift. I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
What would be your top 3 worst Johnny Depp movies? Mine is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and the Disney Alice in Wonderland films. Top 3 worst Johnny Depp movies?
Oh, you go first. I have to think about this one.
Fuck. His worst movies. I'd have to look up his films. Dark Shadows would have to be one of them. That I thought was really lame. Dark Shadows. I didn't even get to see the show as much as other people did, but even I'm like, this movie is stupid. Like, what's this movie trying to be? Like, it's trying to be a comedy. It's trying to be hip. It ain't hip.
Secret Window's okay, but it's not his worst. I'll throw Charlie and the Chocolate Factory in there, and that
Yeah.
might be like number 2 or 3.
Oh, okay. There's this movie called Transcendence where he was like uploaded to AI, where he became like part AI or something.
Uh-huh.
That was really fucking boring.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, if you haven't heard of it, there's a good reason.
I haven't seen The Ninth Gate.
Yeah, I don't like The Ninth Gate. But you know what? No, I'll say The Lone Ranger will be number 3.
Did he do this movie called Mordecai?
Yeah, I never saw it though. But The Lone Ranger, that film is like 2.5 hours. The lead guy, he became the cannibal. What's that guy's name? I forgot the guy's name who's the lead in the Lone Ranger. He was like her.
Oh, Army Hammer?
Yeah, Arm and Hammer, the
Arm and
baby.
Hammer?
He was like a cannibal in real life. And then, funny enough, in the Lone Ranger, there's a cannibal character, even though it's a Disney movie. So it's like it wants to be like this goofy comedy Disney movie, but then the bad guy is like eating people's hearts. And then it wants to be like, it's the Lone Ranger. And then another scene, this thing falls onto 2 people and their heads have been fucking decapitated because you see that it's on their heads, these bad guys' heads. I'm like, who is this for? What was the Lone Ranger for? And the Lone Ranger is like an idiot because Tonto, Johnny Depp, because he's 1/85th Native American. I guess he's playing a Native American in the movie. And he's having these weird things where he's got like a crow on his head and he's like giving the dead crow bird seed or whatever on his fucking head. And
I haven't seen it. Thank God I haven't.
I mean, you're right. The Lone Rangers and Airheads rule. You're not exactly lone. You ever seen Airheads?
Yeah, I love Airheads.
That's a great movie. That's a movie that the Blu-ray's out of print. Kino Lorber, someone should release that on Blu-ray again.
It's definitely an overlooked comedy. Not many people talk about it, but it has a great cast.
Yeah, I want to say that was 94.
Yeah, 94.
But Airheads is a lot. That's a fun film that no one really talks about. But because you had, I mean, Steve Buscemi, Brendan Fraser, Adam Sandler, Ernie Hudson, Harold Ramis.
I think Michael Richards, right, appears in it.
Richards was in there. He was a butthead at a cameo. Chris Farley. Judd Nelson, I think, was in it. God, there was someone else. David Arquette.
Was one of the cops... You said Ernie Hudson. Well, who's...
Yeah, Ernie Hudson, Chris Farley.
Harold Ramis, right?
Harold Ramis.
Yeah.
It was like a Lemmy or God. It was a trick question. Lemmy is God.
I did rewatch that. Yeah, that's a really good one.
God, there's another question he asked them and he got it wrong. I forget what it was. But yeah. Anyway, Airheads is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And thank you, Carson. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much for your kindness.
Yeah, I'll probably do like a couple of more questions. If that's okay.
John can only stay for a bit. I'll still keep going.
Yeah.
But like I mentioned to John, you could head out whenever you need to because you have an early start tomorrow, but I'll still be on.
Yeah, unfortunately I have to get up at 4:00 in the morning and I don't start until 5:10, but I give myself a little bit of time to get ready and stuff. And
no problem, man.
But I'll do one more or 1 or 2 more.
We're 93, 94, some of the peak of action stars like Van Damme, Seagal, Stallone, Schwarzenegger, etc.
I would say so. I mean, you can. Look at Jurassic Park. I think about that. They came out that year, and people saw that, and that how much of an impact that made, and it's like, oh, we don't need guys like Schwarzenegger, Stallone, Van Damme. Unfortunately, like I don't think they were able to kind of. They still made movies, but not as much. I mean, True Lies was a hit, but like,
Well, again, that was 94, but
oh,
after that,
94, yeah,
definitely not as impactful
yeah,
in terms of the pop culture, the box office as it was back then. Because like 93, you had Stallone had Demolition Man, Cliffhanger, Van Damme had Hard Target, Arnold, like a year later, would have True Lies. But then, like you said, Jurassic Park, and then Independence Day in 96,
mhm,
and Twister. That's where studio heads and the public are like, hey, these films are making more money.
mhm,
People wanted more of the spectacle. They wanted more of the big event set pieces. We gotta go in that direction, not so much bank it on a star. So it's like we gotta have asteroids like Armageddon. You gotta have big special effects
yeah,
showcases like The Matrix or The Lord of the Rings, and then superhero films, X-Men, Spider-Man. That became the replacement for action.
mhm,
Not so much action heroes, but those became the norm. The CGI special effects led and showcase pieces.
yeah. And it's just unfortunately it's not we're not going back to that. I mean, as much as we can still love their work, whether it be of Schwarzenegger, Stallone, and whoever, Bruce Willis, you name it. But and I hope I don't know how he's doing now, but it's sad with Bruce Willis.
Well, I'm Bruce Willis. I'm sure he only has a. I mean, I'm not saying this facetiously. I'm just saying realistically, probably only a few years left.
Yeah, and
Because he's deteriorated. Bruce Willis. He definitely has.
yeah, we can still we still have their work, and that's true. But it's just the way the things are going and the way things are. It's kind of movie wise, industry wise. Uh, it's just I really don't know what to say. I mean, like movies aren't the same, and I know a lot of people say that, but they just aren't, and that's a whole another topic.
Yeah, just how it goes. That's just the reality of things.
But yeah, man, I definitely had a lot of fun here, and you
No
know,
problem.
yeah, I mean, I know I wasn't on long here, but yeah, thank you for having me on, and thank you to everybody for you know sticking around. Or I know you're going to keep going, but
Yeah,
yeah,
no problem. Yeah, just for those who want to see more, just check him out at the Zero Cool. He has a YouTube channel. If you want to check him out, you can find him on there. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. It was a lot of fun catching
yeah,
up.
we'll have to do this again, man.
Absolutely. You have a good night.
All right, man. You too.
Take care, John.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, Chibi, I've answered some of your comments. What are you talking about? I've answered some of your comments, dude. I've already answered some of your comments. But yeah, I'll be on for at least another hour or so. I've here since I started on here. I'll keep going. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's always been a good, quiet, calm, easygoing guy. Unlike me, I'm the asshole. Everyone needs an asshole in the group, and I am that asshole. Well, Chibi, he had to get going. We're living in an interesting time where the entertainment is going to be what? Now I'm in suspense. Or is going Toby Hooper? Well, I mean, it's dead as him, so yeah. Entertainment is as dead as Toby Hooper, so you're right on that too. Who's better, Remo Williams or Rocky? I mean, that's like a random comparison. Who's better, Elvis or Beastmaster? I don't know. It's apples and oranges. No, nothing yet. Premiere, no. My favorite part of Secret Window, nothing, because the movie sucks. It's a shitty movie. So I have no favorite scene from a shitty movie like Secret Window. Film sucks. Now I knew I was going to ask. Movie Machine, no one has requested that. No, I've never even heard of that before. Oh, thank you, William. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was fun to do. That was a request for Sean. That commentary is now up. I was going to say, damn it, Uncle Bill was in here. I was going to ask him what we were going to do Friday. Fuck. God damn it. I just thought of it now after he's gone. Uncle Bill in the chat. I was going to say, what are we doing Friday? I fucking forgot to ask him that. I'll have to ask him on Instagram. Thanks from Gina. Where is Gina, though? Thank you, Lucas. I'm planning to request 3 Seasons 2 show plus the tie-in game. I also want to request some commentaries episodes from the first series. Lucas asked me on Facebook afterward. Ask me on Facebook afterward. That's the best way to do it. I don't want to really talk that specific on here, but ask me afterward, after the stream. But thank you, Lucas. I do appreciate that. The kindness. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Thank you. But appreciate that. Very kind of you, Lucas. But I should read the whole thing. Plan to request 3 seasons of a TV show plus the tie-in game. I also want to request some commentaries on episodes from the first series you saw. Would it be easy to do comms first or commentaries first before I guess commentaries would be better first, I guess. In Ireland for 3 more days. Oh, that's cool. Enjoy your time in Ireland. Best Hollow Farrell performances. I guess phone booth would be it. Yeah, I guess I'd say phone booth. Yeah, that'd be one of them. Oh shit! Thank you. I know you. Well, I say this before. I'm always going to call you Dutch Flying V. But thank you. That was very kind, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Some money for your pain and suffering playing that trash Incredibles game. Well, funny enough, yeah, that's like one of the playthroughs people watched, like view-wise, a lot. Usually the video game stuff does not get a lot of views, but that game, for some reason, I guess people enjoyed the suffering and pain. But hey, like I said at the end of that playthrough, if people enjoyed it and if people laughed, and it was a paid request anyway, so it was a win-win situation. I got paid. You laughed at me fucking raging and being pissed off, and it's all happy the better. So there you go. It's like, I wish I could be playing Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick. I wish I could be playing, Everything or Nothing or The Suffering or, some of those games, But, hey, it all worked out in the end. So thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your kindness. Thank you. Film Brain, don't watch them. Sabian Wilson, hello there. Hope you're doing well, man. How's it going with you? Worst movie you've seen this year? Return to Silent Hill is the worst film I've seen this year. I mean, to be honest, I have not seen a lot of films that have come out in 2026. I've seen Primate, which I did not mind. I saw Stream 7, which sucked. I saw Return to Silent Hill, which is the worst film I've seen this year. I don't know. Have you seen the Resident Evil trailer? Yeah, I've seen it. I haven't talked about it because I'm waiting to see if I get requested to talk about the trailer and rant about it, but that's kind of why I haven't done a video on the Resident Evil trailer, because I'm being greedy and hoping to get a request for it. I gotta be honest. That's what I'm doing. I'm being honest. Oh, thank you, Jojo. I'm glad you're enjoying the GTA 5 gameplay. I do apologize in the GTA 5 gameplay that I don't talk as much as I should because it's a playthrough. But the reason I don't talk as much when I'm playing GTA 5 is I keep thinking I'm going to interrupt characters talking. I don't want to do that because I want you guys to be able to hear it. But at the same time, it's like, it is a playthrough. I have to talk more. I have to do better at that. But if people are enjoying the GTA 5 gameplay, I'm glad. Hey, Nick's Vlog, how are you doing? How's it going with you? But yeah, I have seen the new Resident Evil trailer. I haven't talked about it because I'm being selfish and greedy and hoping I get requested. I really enjoyed Primate. Return to Silent Hill was pretty bad. Yeah. Well, Premiere, the only PS5 game I played is, I mean, I've only played Spider-Man 2. That's the only PS5 game I played is Spider-Man 2. So yeah, that's the only one I played. I haven't played any other ones on PS5. Return to Silent Hill was worse, Jack. People said you're a shitty driver in GTA 5. Cool. I don't know what you want me to do with that information, but cool. I subscribe to your channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's Vlog. Thank you. Very kind of you. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Have you played Days Gone? No. I think my friend Michael Keane played Days Gone. I never played it though. Well, thank you, Alan. You guys have been very, very kind today. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate the kindness. I want to stress that enough because you guys are very, very kind. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Everyone's going different ways. Nobody likes a movie or show, then that person is a you know what. Oh, okay, so I get what you mean. So if they don't like a movie, then that means they're homophobe or they're racist or they're sexist or they're not a true fan. I mean, to be honest, it's been that way the longest time. It's just we don't have social media to amplify that. But I mean, hell, back in the day, it's like Star Wars versus Star Trek fans. You like this? Fuck that, you know. Again, just with media amplifying attitudes of political notions and whichever side you're on and the other side must be 100% wrong. It definitely got more political. It definitely got more tribal. You have to be part of this tribe or that tribe. It's like, no, I just say what I think and think what I say. If I like the film, I like the film. If I hate the film, I hate the film. Same with the game, same with the show. It's really not that fucking hard. So, thank you, Alan. I appreciate that. I watched this Year Movie 6 review like 10 times. It makes me laugh. Oh, is it the trailer? Because the movie hasn't come out yet. Are you talking about my thoughts on the trailer? Worst 2002 film? I don't remember what films came out in 2002. Days Gone is a great game. Cool. Again, I never played it, so I can't say anything about it. Love to hear Resident Evil rants. Well, again, I'm being kind of greedy and hope I'll get like a paid request to do that. You're surprised I didn't see as much Star Wars stuff as pushed today? I mean, because Star Wars, that horse had left the barn a while ago. I mean, people don't give as much of a shit about Star Wars as they did 10 years ago. When you have enough shitty films to come out, I mean, what do you expect? You know what I mean? You can't tell someone you're sexist if you better like these new Star Wars films or you're sexist. You can't keep doing that and then think you don't keep an audience. You told people that you're sexist or racist or homophobic or whatever because you don't like these new Star Wars films when the problem was the scripts, the stories, the piss poor attempts at continuation, and these were not really the stories people wanted to see as sequels. That was the bottom line. But then you want to chastise people, and then when they're like, okay, you're not getting my money, then you can't cry and go, but wait, why'd you leave? Why don't you give us your money? Because you told me to go fuck myself. So if you told me to go fuck myself, I tell you to go fuck yourself. And you go fuck him and fuck her and kiss my ass and kiss his ass and happy Hanukkah. That's what you do. And that's what a lot of people have done. They said, fuck you. I'm not going to see your new Mandalorian and Grogu movie. I'm going to wait till it comes fucking home. The streaming. I'll watch it there. Because when you watch the trailers don't seem special. The trailers don't seem like it's worth the crap to go see in the theater. Now, it'll probably get a decent opening weekend, to be fair. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, it will probably be under what they're hoping for. Underperform. Now, does that equal flop? It's going to be different strokes for different folks. Depends what the budget is and etc. I think it will underperform compared to other Star Wars films. I do feel that way. A Mortal Kombat 2 is going to be coming around, and some other films are going to be coming out around that time. That's going to split the audience. So, you go on from there. They pissed in the pool of Star Wars, and people don't want to get in the pool. It was a great pool. It's a fantastic pool. But that dumbass pissed in it. Now I don't want to go in the pool anymore. We cleaned it. Yeah, you cleaned it, but someone pissed in the pool, and I don't want to even think about going to the pool that's been pissed in. This is why I don't go into pools, swimming pools. Because no matter which pool you've gone into, someone has pissed in it. Unless you have your own pool. And I don't have one of those. Well, thank you, Nitz Vlog. I'm glad you liked it. Jon Favreau directed the new film. Well, yeah, because he produced the Mandalorian TV show. He produced the show. I was never a Star Wars fan, just never been for me. No, I mean, that's understandable. I mean, I don't mind the original Star Wars films. I'm not going to sit there and say it's my favorite films of all time. I know sometimes they act like they are. But, I mean, I like the original three, but I rarely rewatch them. They're not in my top 100 favorite films. They're not in my top 10 sci-fi films. I prefer Alien and Aliens. I prefer Leviathan. I prefer Star Trek, honestly. The first 6 Star Trek films, for the most part, I prefer over Star Wars. So, want to see movies with a good atmosphere and environment, cool characters, with good special effects. What can you think of the last movie that had really good special effects? The last movie that had The Substance. I guess The Substance would be the last one I could think of. Love Grand Theft Auto 5, beat the whole game. I haven't beaten the game yet. Probably about 10 hours in. Although I looked at the thing, they said I was only 20%. But fun game so far. Trying to clear my throat and remember to mute when I do that. Okay. Is there anyone else in the chat? Just the last one I see is Welcome Nick by Great Brewer. I know sometimes. Okay, so it's weird. This says there's 40 some people in here, but I only see 2 people chatting. Well, 3 people chatting. I love a good sci-fi film. Aliens and T2 ranked among the best for me. Of course. Understandable. Lucas, I don't know because I haven't done the other 10 hours yet, so I don't know. I mean, I haven't done the other 10, so there's no way I can know until I do the other 10 hours, Lucas. I've only done 10 hours so far. I still have to do the other 10 to know. Will be. I mean, Blade Runner 2049. I really liked Blade Runner 2049. I like it more than the original. People would be pissed at that, but I don't care. Blade Runner 2049 I like a lot more than the original. I was thinking of a movie like Blade Runner, yeah. Would be cool. Friday Night Lives, Uncle Bill. Yeah. I don't think we're doing Predator Badlands. That is not in our future. Do you like Halloween? Sure, I like Halloween. I'm guessing you mean the original. Okay, Lucas, will do. Yeah, I know his silence, their awkward silence, just not a lot of people in the chat. That's how popular I am. I mean, the guys at Deadpit, those chats are crazy. They have like over 100 people in the chat. I'm lucky if I get 40 people. But it is what it is. Nothing you can do about it. Special Effects of Blade Runner 2049 is really good. Yeah, I always enjoyed it. Liked it when I first saw it. Thought they did a really nice job with that. Well, Premiere, that doesn't really make me feel better, so thank you for that. So, doesn't really make me feel better, Premiere, but thank you for that. So, thank you for that. I appreciate that. 70 people still a lot. There isn't 70 people, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't really have any complaints about Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah. I don't really have a lot of complaints about it. I'm enjoying the game so far. It's not much to complain about. Well, that's not even average JoJo, so are you interested in Blade Runner 2099? No, I don't need a TV show. I don't think they can accomplish in a TV show what they're able to do in movies. So no. I don't need a TV show of Blade Runner. No, it's fine, Premiere. 40 is not good, but I appreciate the kindness anyway. But considering supposedly, I mean, I'm bitching about stupid stuff, so it doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's a lot of worse things it could be, so I should just shut up about it. I guess what it is, you just kind of reflect on yourself as a failure that you've been doing this for this long. And I mean, you throw a rock, you'll find people with like 100 people in the chat, and eh, can't blame anyone but myself. Dead air, don't have like topics because I try to do topics, but then when I do topics, then be like, hey, what about this random movie news? And then I don't want to ignore people, so is reality is what it is. The hardest superhero film to watch? I don't know. I don't really have a answer to that question. No, I've not seen the movie Michael Jamrol, so I don't know anything about it. I mean, Lucas, before I get to your other game, there's a lot of other stuff to get to, like Tomb Raider 3 and uh, RoboCop Road City and Evil Within. Before I get to your and there's another one. Uh, I have it written down before I get to your second one, Lucas. But plus, I have to find the game, get the game, put on the PS3, make sure it works, etc. So it'll be a while before I get to that second game, Lucas. Have you played the Splinter Cell games? Never played the Splinter Cell games. Yeah, Enslaved is the one I'm talking about, Lucas. Yes. Hey, Man to Mac. I didn't see you in the chat. Sorry I missed you. Hope you're doing well. How's it going with you? Yeah, I know what the Splinter Cell games are. I just never played them. Rambo prequel, zero interest. I mean, I don't know what more I could say about it. It's just like everybody else would think, unneeded, unwanted. Another prequel no one was asking for. I mean, I don't mean to sound anything else other than it feels like just to repeat the same stuff. Like a lot of this material that comes out, rinse, repeat over and over and over again. Jamro, I don't know. I don't have an answer to that question. Thank you, Lucas. Yeah, I've seen Signs. It's okay. I don't mind the film for what it is. The ending's a bit suspect, but I don't mind it. One of those M. Night Shyamalan films I could watch. But yeah, I don't mind Signs. Yeah, I heard Michael Ironside voices Splinter Cell, the main character in it. So that's cool. Michael Ironside's a good actor. So he's been a solid actor, so that's good. Carry On Pickpocket. Never heard of the movie. No, never seen it. That's the problem. It'll never stop. But if I say stuff like that, I just hate everything. I think that's what it is. I think I rightfully so get the reputation that I'm very cynical and pessimistic on newer films. I think there's a lot of people that don't like to hear that, so I'm not really that popular. So then, when I do streams, I get very low numbers compared to like Planet CHH and Pizzow and Deadpit. They get even Born to Be Rad. They get hundreds of people in the chat. I'm just much more of a pessimistic individual, not too happy-go-lucky when it comes to mainstream media. So I just can't. I'd be faking it. I'd be forcing a fakery of the mockery that's Hollywood. So I can't fucking lie. I can't fucking lie about that horse shit because a lot of it's fucking horse shit. Hollywood, if Hollywood burned down tomorrow, I wouldn't shed a fucking tear or a sweat off my ass about it. Hey, Grande's Graveyard. Sorry I haven't gotten to your requests yet. We'll get to it very soon, though. Thank you, man. Hope you're doing well. Watching some Raw tonight. Have you seen EO Sky? I don't watch wrestling. So that's the thing. I don't watch wrestling nowadays. I'm out of wrestling. I haven't watched a wrestling new thing in a long ass time. So yeah, I don't watch wrestling anymore. So I don't even know who that is. EO Sky. I would go Gesundheit. Oh, thank you, Grande. I appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing well with you and your channel, man. So I haven't stopped by in a while. That's the other thing. It's tough to follow everybody because you get so busy with your own stuff. But then you feel like, oh, do they think I'm ignoring them? Do they think I don't care? I overthink things a lot. I overthink things way too much. As I know, I still care. I'm so busy with my own stuff and I just get sucked into my own world that it's hard to keep up. Hey there, Zach D. Hope you're doing well, man. Hey, EO Sky. Uh, yeah, I don't know who that is, to be honest. Obviously, I know she's a wrestler, but other than that, I don't know squat about it. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you for your kindness, man. You've always been very kind. Thank you. Have you ever have you heard of Megasaurus, Robosaurus, and Tyrannosaurus, the car-eating robot dinosaurs in monster truck shows? Yeah, because they were in The Simpsons. I remember some of that like reference in The Simpsons. But I mean, I never. I mean, I thought you said Tyrannosaurus, so I'm like, what? A saurus with a pussy? Um, Tyrannosaurus. I thought that you said Tyrannosaurus. Is that a dinosaur with a skirt? Are they direct the new Matrix film? Uh, yeah, I've heard about the car. Yeah, monster truck shows. Um, which is the best one? I mean, I don't even know much details other than hearing about them and seeing the reference in The Simpsons. So that's about all I know of them. I don't know if they're anywhere like they are in The Simpsons, but maybe close. You're a blessing, huge Jim on YouTube because you made me happy moments and many moments of my happiness. You helped my depression a lot. Thank you. Well, thank you for the kind words. I mean, it's really you guys that keep the channel going. That's just the truth. You guys keep the channel going. Uh, you guys keep me going. So it's better than nothing. So I think what it is, in all truthfulness, I get jealous with the people that started way after me, but they've already caught up and then some. So like people started 2, 5, 7, 8 years after me, but they already have like 50,000, 60,000, 80,000 subscribers and like over 100 people in chat. And I'm like, man, I must have really screwed up. I must have really messed up because like I started earlier and I've uploaded consistently, but they've gone on to the bigger, better things. So I'm just being, I guess, hard on myself or whatever. So, what can you do? Yeah, I think that's why sometimes I just look at myself as a failure on YouTube on that front. So that's why I just keep at it with the requests. You guys keep the requests coming, the super chats and stuff, and that's better than nothing. So appreciate what you have. I think that's what I'm getting at. For anyone out there who's on YouTube or who whatever it is in life, appreciate what you have. Appreciate what you got. Appreciate because there could be nothing. So that's one of those things where something is better than nothing does apply. So what game is after Tomb Raider 3? RoboCop Road Nation. You're closing on 27,000 subs? Yeah, but I have to like crawl to get to it. Like there are people that started like 2, 3 years ago. They already beat me over it in the sphere of movies and stuff. Talk about movies. Like they started 2, 3 years ago and they're already at 50, 60, 70,000 subs. And I'm like crawling every step to get to 27,000. So, and even then, that beats nothing because of that 27,000, maybe 1,000 are real people, and the other 26,000 are just people that never say anything. So, how much does that matter? So, I don't know why I'm being philosophical about it, but you know me, I'm always going to be honest, whether people like it or not. Fuck it. Fuck it. Just how it is. Yeah, I never played the RoboCop game, but that was requested, and I look forward to playing that. But that will be after I finish Grand Theft Auto 5 and then Tomb Raider 3, because Yule has been very, very patient. I don't know if he's still in the chat, but Yule's been very, very patient waiting for that. So I want to get to that after, and then RoboCop Road City. Expendables 4 is dog shit. Wrapped in dog shit. Finished Watch Out Come with Valor. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, it's a great movie. Hey there, Sloan. Hope you're doing well. Would you ever do a request? What was Would you ever do a request where you asked to grab a handful of games of a console and give your thoughts on them in a video? Yeah, that'd be fine. If you want to request that, I don't mind that. There's a cool RoboCop game for PC. That's that Road City? Well, I don't know which one that is then. Doing okay. You know, it is what it is. Simple Plan. The best part was the acting. Good actors. Rest in peace, Bill Paxton. Billy Bob Thornton is in it. Good actors. Yeah, but so people talking about RoboCop Road City. People talking about yeah, Speed Racer. I don't mind the movie. I actually did not mind the movie. Thought it was pretty good for what it was. Yeah, this is the shirt that Pitt has on their store, and they sent me a copy. So, very cool shirt. Yeah, Mel Yellow's pretty good, at least to me. Pretty good stuff. Can't complain. Have I ever collected trading cards of any kind? I think back in the day, some movie cards I had that may be somewhere in the closet. Like the 99 Ninja Turtles had a trading card thing. There was these monster bad. I forget what it was called, but it was like The Fly, Freddy Krueger's, like a little series of cards in that. Maybe a couple other movies, but other than that, nah. There's not really under. Didn't collect sports cards. Have never gotten into Pokemon. No movie TV show. I haven't gotten to it yet. We'll get to it when I can, man. Yeah, I saw the Florida Project. It's didn't care for it. Not my kind of movie. Yeah, I've heard. I seem to have heard about the Bill and Ted cards, but I mean, I don't collect cards anymore. Holy shit! What was? Damn, that's a lot of money. What was that for, man? Is it because it's because of pity? That's Flying V's like, stop crying, stop being a bitch, stop being a pussy, stop being a bitch. Yeah, that's Flying V. Very generous. He says, stop being a bitch, stop being a pussy, stop crying. Here. Or go find a dick to suck. It was the other way around. Oh, dude. Find a duck to suck. Eat this. Thank you, man. That's very, very generous of you. Thank you so much, man. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but thank you. Any question or anything? Thanks for the content. Don't pour yourself down too much. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know that's stupid for me to do. I don't know. I think part of it is healthy to keep yourself. I think what it is, and I'll stop self pitying because it's just annoying for people to listen to. Like you guys being kind about it, just I think once in a while you have to do that to kind of set yourself down and know your limitations and never get too big for your britches. I think there's people out there that get too big for their britches and they think that they're untouchable and they don't understand how humble one can get. So I always want to remain humble because, like, right there, the $50, that's no chump change. To me, that's a lot of money that a stranger just gave me. So when I say I really appreciate it, I really, yeah, being grateful. And I'm always grateful, want to be grateful because, you know, people, they have so many things, avenues in life. They don't have to send paid requests, but they do. And they're very generous and they help the channel out a lot. Same with the super chats. They help a lot. And I mean a lot. You don't know how much it helps. So being grateful and being humble. And, you know, again, I just see some people on YouTube that they act like it's super chats or requests are just, I don't know, they act like it's nothing. Like once I'll look at a stream and they'll have like 80 super chats and they just go blah 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 blah, and they just as if it's nothing. And I'm like, you're not even going to thank the person. Like you're not even going to take the time to thank you. Like that's fine, V. Like thank you so much. Like that was very kind. Like, you know, Bobby just sent one in. Business of Fear. Luke has sent a lot in. Porch Up, Alan Stanley, you know, Carson. Does Fine V, Alan Stanley, Bobby, Preminator, you know, and others, you know. I don't know. It's weird, you know, there are people that just, they fly through them and it's like, do you not appreciate what these people are doing for you? Man, I guess I'm just overthinking stuff too much tonight. I don't know. I just see some people on YouTube and I go, what if tomorrow you had none of that? Maybe it's just me being stupid and I'm just maybe I'm at where I'm supposed to be. I'm at where I'm supposed to be. Maybe I'm becoming John Carpenter. You know, I'm going to be as grumpy as John Carpenter. That's what it's going to be. I'm going to be as grumpy as John Carpenter is. That's my arc. I'm going to be the John Carpenter grumpy arc. Man chases a scooter, uses a DVD case as handcuffs, and throw the scooter in TV jail and turn the TV off. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. Well, after McDonald's. I don't know how I use a DVD case as handcuffs, but if not, then I'll use my dick. And I'll throw the scooter in to a Hooters and have them have fun with the scooter. And I'll steal the TV and I'll go to jail for that. I don't know. I'll do one of those things. I'll do all the above. Yeah, I appreciate that, Jojo. Thank you. Yeah, I think what it is there's that part of you that wants to be in the limelight, like all these other big YouTubers, and you realize it's never going to happen. And there's that part of you that realizes maybe you weren't good enough, or you weren't this or that enough. The videos aren't pristine enough. Too many dead spaces, whatever. And then you just gotta forget about that and be like, be life for what you do have. Be life for what you do have. Maybe like in a weird way, I'm trying to teach someone who ever sees this, who wants to get into YouTube, just be like what you have, not with what you don't. Always eat the piece of humble pie. Yeah, I'm not in the wind talkers or the cage. Well, thank you, Premier. I appreciate that. Called imposter syndrome? Hmm. So is that what I have? I could see it. I could see it. But anyway, enough Dr. Philin. It is what it is. From some big YouTubers I've seen, they crash and burn. Avagian seems sad and tired. The statue credit looked at him. Sometimes limelight isn't worth it. Maybe that is the truth. Maybe that's the truth of the matter. One wrong word would cancel anybody these days. Most of the big ones are smoke and mirrors. To be, well, I just I say whatever the fuck I want. I mean, I just did a 2-hour stream of Fast and Furious, calling Paul Walker Pedal Walker. Professor Looney. It's funny you say that, and I vaguely remember that username, Professor Looney. Like, I vaguely remember that username. I mean, it's funny you say that. I vaguely remember that. Angry Joe's a hack and was never funny. To be honest, I don't watch much of Angry Joe, so I'll take your word for it. Do you think there's a mental health crisis going on nowadays? uh, with me, probably. Um, I'm mental every day. I think in today's age, I think stuff was always there. It's just with social media where it is amplified. Because back then, you would not know unless you went to school and they told you about it. And some people would not want to tell you face to face. Other than that, you wouldn't know about it. Now everybody tells you about it. If not Facebook, Instagram. If not Instagram, Twitter. If not that, streams. Things of that nature. Twitch. What the hell else? So, yeah, I think it was always there. It's just no one fucking heard it or wanted to hear it. So, yeah, I think it was there all along. Has anyone ever recognized you from YouTube in public? No. No. I'm not that popular of a guy. I'm not, Markiplier. Best movie starring Susan Sarandon. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to look up a Susan Sarandon list of films she did. I wouldn't. A little bit, Lucas. I wouldn't say too much, like Trevor's Place and GTA 5. Probably a little bit. What were the reasons you don't watch Double Toasted anymore? Well, I know I had him on here a week or two ago. Anthony is good friends with those guys. But Corey on Double Toasted, I mean, hell, like they shit on Chuck Norris when he died. They did a whole show, and if you watch the show, they just shit on Chuck Norris, especially his buddy shitting on Chuck Norris. I'm like, they'll use politics. Get the fuck out of here, you douchebags. Fuck you both. They want to bitch about Chuck Norris politics. They want to bitch about fuck you both. And then they just more fucking like political woke feels like bullshit. Oh yeah, Ice Cube for life. I got your request. Thank you so much, man. I'll get to that pretty soon. Thank you, man. Sorry, I was in the middle of bitching about Double Toasted, the YouTube channel, which a lot of people like, but to me, I don't know. They just they shit on Chuck Norris when he died. They multiple times I've seen how they're sticking up for Chris Duckman. Oh, people trash him. That was over the top, and like really, or I don't know. They get like I don't want to say more political, but something like that. It felt like I don't want to say more woke, but I don't know, just fucking weird. I don't know. Yeah, I live again. One Joe Dredd. They're the same guy. Joe Dredd. I forget. One became the other, and had to mess with their username. Um, yeah, I mean, hopefully he's okay. My video game skills should be 3 out of 10. I like all the areas, Lucas. Deep Water, Rennie Harlan. Haven't seen it. Don't know much about it other than Aaron Eckhart is in it. But Sally, I don't know much about it. Hey there, DJ. Hey there, Wilfro number one. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Had John the Zero Two here about an hour ago. No, just doing a bit of a stream. Yeah, I'll ask him later, Preminator. Are you tired of the sequels they keep milking? I think most people are. Never saw Murder, She Wrote, no. I mean, I doubt it'll be as good as Deep Blue Sea. I mean, Deep Blue Sea money went a lot longer, a lot more of a way back then compared to today. It seems like, back in the day you'd have the same budget, but you'd get more out of it. Grandma maybe watch Murder, She Wrote. Okay. Devil Wears Prada 2. Well, it's made a lot of money. Devil Wears Prada 2 made a lot of money, so apparently a lot of people were wanting it or looking forward to it because made a shit ton of money. So there you go. Sequel I didn't think anyone would care about, and I was wrong on that, apparently. And fuck if I know. There was a bit Devil Wears Prada. Michael, I think, yeah, that made a lot of money too. Yeah, Murder She Wrote did a remake that, I mean, I didn't even watch much of the original show, so I don't really care about a Murder She Wrote remake. A favorite Predator scene in Predator 2. Uh, I don't know. I mean, probably the scene like that's on the poster where he's raising the thing and the lightning is striking. It's a good pose, pretty good shot for the camera. Hard to go wrong with that. Yeah, hard to go wrong with that. Okay, I'm trying to see. Yeah, Devil Wears Prada 2 made 76 million in one weekend, and Michael has made 184 million in 2 weeks. I don't know what their budgets were. Tenacious D, I don't mind. The song I always think of is Tribute. But yeah, I don't mind Tenacious D for what kind of songs they do. I don't mind them. There's some fun to be had. Yeah, General, that's a good scene. Sorry, I gotta respond to someone. Sorry about that, folks. 1 second. I'm gonna respond to a message. Apologies, apologies. Okay. So I had to respond to someone. But yeah, a lot of good scenes in Predator 2. I mean, I've talked about that many times already, though, that film. No, I've not seen Apex. The Pick of Destiny. Didn't really care for the film. Did not really get into it. I don't know why. I just could not. Didn't find the funny. Didn't find the movie as funny as I thought it would. Should Jimmy Kimmel be fired? No. I don't like him. I don't give a shit about him. But fired for what? Jokes. Could be bad jokes, stupid jokes, horrible jokes, but they're jokes, so no. I don't like Jimmy Kimmel. Don't give a shit about Jimmy Kimmel, but no. Did he get fired for jokes? No. Best survival movies. Cliffhanger, The Edge, then Shoot to Kill in your ranking. Yeah, I don't think there's an uncut Predator 2 out there anymore. I think if there was, it would have been out there long ago. But there's not, and I don't think you're not going to find it. I think that's long gone. Just how it is, just the truth of the matter. Just how it is, how it's going to be. That's all we can do. Don Fettuccine's making another Chucky film. Fuck Fettuccine. Fuck him. Don't give a shit about it. Never got to play Xbox, so I don't have a favorite Xbox game. Never got to play the system. Never owned one. So don't have a favorite Xbox game. Yeah, I've seen I Live in Dead 2026 trailers. Complete utter garbage. Fucking garbage. But I'm going to end it here. I'm a bit running on fumes. It's 2 hours and 16 minutes in. Thanks, John the Zero Cool, for joining me for a bit for an hour. Thank you guys for joining me. You guys have been very gracious and kind. Take care, everyone. Don't know when I'll stream again. Take care, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye for now. See you guys later.